Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day in terms of supplements, food, and drinks. I do want to say that I don't document every single glass of water that I drink because that's just too much effort, but I drink about 9 glasses of water a day, and included in that is tea. So I might have like 2 or 3 cups of tea and then the rest would be water, but a total of 9 cups of liquid, just so I can like stay hydrated. Yeah, also I intermittent fast about 4 or 5 days a week, so today's one of those days where I won't be eating till like a little bit later in the afternoon, maybe like 11 or 11:30. So on the days that I intermittent fast, I just feel like not as hungry, which is a good thing. So I don't eat as much, but then the days where I'm not intermittent fasting, I will feel more hungry and have more meals. And I would usually start my day off with a smoothie, something a little bit lighter, because I'm not as like hungry when I eat first thing in the morning. But then when I intermittent fast, I usually don't do a smoothie, or I might do one like later in the day just because I'm hungry and I want like something more filling and more heavy, if that makes sense. I also want to say before I show you what I'm eating is that because I have like healed my psoriasis and my leaky gut for the most part, I should say, what I am eating is not telling you what to eat. If you have leaky gut, everybody's on a different level of journey, and I think I'm a little bit more advanced in my journey probably compared to a lot of you if you're just starting out. So some of the things that I'm eating might not be tolerable for you if you have leaky gut or psoriasis, but what I do try to eat now, I feel like I'm maintaining more. So back a few months back, a couple of years back, I was trying to heal. Now that I've healed, I'm trying to maintain. So what I really just focus on is eating whole foods with lots of fiber, foods that are going to fuel my body, and then on top of that, just making sure I'm eating alkaline about 70 to 80% of the time. So that means leafy green vegetables, fruits, teas, all of that counts as alkaline. And yeah, that's about it. I do try to keep my sugar intake low, but now that I don't have candida, I do eat sugar in terms of maple syrup and honey. So I will have like a little bit of sugar in baked goods and things like that. So just to also throw that out there. But if you have candida and psoriasis, you probably should not be having any sugar. So a stevia would be a good option, but that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Good afternoon, guys. I'm about to have my first meal of the day, and I just want to show you the supplements that I'm going to be taking. So I start with this Liver Plus. This I take 3 times a day, and it has dandelion, blessed thistle, milk thistle, schisandra, and silymarin. So it's really good for cleansing the liver. I always do a B complex, and then this should be taken with food. And then I always do betaine hydrochloric acid. This one has fenugreek in it. It just helps to break down the food as I have low stomach acid. This one is a probiotic. This is soil-based probiotic, and it's 50 billion, and I do this twice a day. And then this is just Camu Camu. It's a vitamin C, but right from the fruit. It's not synthetic or anything, so I really like this one. This is just vitamin E oil, which is a powerful antioxidant, and they go hand in hand. Vitamin C and vitamin E go hand in hand, so you should take them together. So I take all of this, and then I'm gonna eat my first meal, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna take the rest of the day. Hey guys, this is my first meal of the day. It is 11:30 p.m. and I intermittent fasted for a total of 18 hours. So the first thing I'm starting my day off with is some organic goat yogurt. This is a very good keto meal or candida friendly meal for those interested. So I put some stevia. I just use a sweet leaf stevia drops. Don't use the powdered stevia. That's really highly processed, so use this one. I just put a couple drops in there with some ground cinnamon. I normally like to use Ceylon cinnamon, but I'm all out, so I'm using this one from Kirkland. So you can see that's in the yogurt, and then on top I just put some organic blueberries, half of an organic avocado, about 1 tablespoon of organic ground flaxseed, and then 1 tablespoon of sunflower seed butter. So this is very high fat, very low carb, very low sugar, and if you're even stricter on your candida diet, you can sub out the blueberries for blackberries, cranberries, or just leave them off altogether and add more avocado or something. So yeah, this is my first meal of the day. All right, guys, this is my snack. It is about 1 p.m. and I'm having
this paleo and candida friendly and all of that cupcake. This recipe is on my Instagram if you're interested, but it's super delicious. It's like a chocolate chip vanilla cupcake, and then the top is like a healthy chocolate frosting. It is amazing. So go on my Instagram and check it out. The link is in my description. It is so yum. So I'm gonna have this whole cupcake. Hey guys, the cupcake wasn't enough, so I've been snacking on some organic seaweed. So good, super good for your thyroid. But yeah, it's really good. So I've just been eating this because I was kind of hungry still. All right guys, it's snack time. I'm just talking a little quieter because the kids are sleeping, but in here I have just some water, aloe vera gel, and spirulina powder, which is really good for detoxing and it's alkalizing to the body, and it also contains all of the amino acids that you need. So a really good drink right here. There is also some L-glutamine powder, and then with that I'm having 2 of these fat balls. This is peppermint mocha, and it's really just they're like adaptogens. So I have maca and ashwagandha and some gluten-free oats and lots of flaxseed, lots of coconut oil, coconut butter, cocoa powder, some salt, and some collagen. So this is my snack. All right guys, it's supplement time number 2 or number 3. I'm not sure what we're on, but I'm gonna do some Pau d'Arco. This helps fight candida. So I don't take this all the time. I usually do 10 to 15 days on and then about 2 months off. So I'm back on it. This is one of, I think, the last day that I'm on it, and then I'm done. So I do this about 4 capsules 3 times a day, and it really helps fight candida. I don't have candida, but I do it kind of as like a, a pre-measure so I don't get it. But I do this with a healthy diet. So yeah, I take this, and then I'm going to be doing some vitamin D3. I'm also going to be doing selenium and zinc. I normally do these at night with my magnesium and calcium, but I'm just going to take it now because I don't want to get any supplements in my body after dinner. So I'm doing these, plus I'm doing a magnesium calcium combo as well. And I also just took some iodine, which I forgot to film, but that kind of goes with the selenium. And then I'm taking another Liver Plus and my final probiotic for the day. Oh, focus. So that's what my supplements are looking like right now. And with the supplements, I'm gonna do a holy basil tea. This acts like an adaptogen, and I find that it really helps, at least me personally, it helps me to be more awake and more calm and relaxed. I really love the flavor of this tea as well. So I just have it boiling over here in a pot. I'm gonna let it steep because it's like a loose leaf tea, and then I'm gonna drink it with the gelatin. So it'll have some gut healing benefits as well. And then I'm gonna do that with all of this. All right guys, here is the holy basil tea. So I have, I made enough for 2 cups worth. So I'm gonna drink this, and then I'll start drinking the other one a little after this. And that's how I get my liquids in. I really like getting them in through herbal teas. They have so many medicinal benefits, and they're just, I don't know, they're just much better than water for me anyways. And I'm gonna take these supplements as well. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of this bee pollen. I don't take this every day, but I find that it really helps boost my energy. I also give this to my kids. It doesn't taste that bad, and my kids do like it. So I'll give them about a little spoon, maybe once a week. And it just is really good for you and has anti-inflammatory properties and lots of vitamins. So the best bee pollen to use is a local bee pollen, because that's the one you're going to want because it's from your environment. So getting a bee pollen from somewhere far away is probably not as beneficial as having a local bee pollen. So this is from my area, so I just do this, like I said, once a week. I also always diffuse some type of essential oil during the afternoon. Sorry, it's like a little bit of water here. During the afternoon, I find that it's a really good pick-me-up, and it relaxes the kids, and it also relaxes me, and it makes the house smell so good. So in this one, I have some lavender, and I also have some orange. Orange is like a cheery scent, and I find that it helps the kids kind of like wake up a little bit and just have some more energy. Not that I want them to have that much energy, but I find that it really helps wake them up and get them better in a better state, I should say, for bed, because their energy's out during the day, and it smells so beautiful, like candy almost. And look, these beautiful fresh flowers. I always make sure I also have fresh flowers in the house, and that way it just kind of like makes me feel more happy, I guess. I always find that having fresh flowers just makes me more energized and happy and peaceful. So yeah, I have a little essential oil set up here, and I always have this diffusing. All right, guys, this is my dinner. I'm having a ton of organic spring mix lettuce, and I just put a organic grass-fed beef burger patty on the top, and I kind of just sliced it and then drizzled everything with some lemon, salt, and black pepper. This looks boring, but I do try to keep my meals, like especially my dinner, when I'm intermittent fasting, really light, and I eat heavier earlier on in the day. I just get a much better sleep when I have a really light dinner. I'm also trying to do low carb. I usually do about 3-4 days a week, very low carb, and then I'll do the rest of the week just normal, and I'll eat quite a bit of carbs. So I kind of do like my own carb cycling thing. But yeah, this is my dinner. I'm gonna take 2 betaine hydrochloric acid pills with dinner to help me digest the protein, the meat. Yeah, this is pretty much it. So it's pretty simple, but it tastes really good and really alkalizing and nourishing. And I don't eat beef often. I do beef maybe once every 2 weeks because it doesn't sit too well with me, especially with psoriasis. I prefer like poultry or salmon or lambs. Works really well personally. But I do beef once in a while, and today's a beef day. So yep, this is my dinner. All right, guys, this just came out of the oven. It's like a super dense, seedy, healthy, amazing bread. It's so good. I'll leave the link to the recipe in the description box below. So I'm gonna have a slice of this with my dinner and put some melted ghee on it as well. It's just such a good bread. There's lots of nuts and seeds and flax and psyllium husk, and it's just really good. Olive oil, so lots of good stuff in here. I do also want to add that this is vegan. It's not paleo, but it is vegan, and it's super good if you put a little bit of honey on it. So I'm gonna have this with my dinner, and then this is my last thing that I'm eating for the day, and it's about 5:15 p.m. All right, guys, I just want to show you the inside of this bread. It's like super seedy and dense. It's so good. It's made with gluten-free oats, but the majority is like coconut, nuts, seeds, flax, so it's not that high in carb. And then I just put some melted ghee and a little bit of raw honey. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I also put a lot of cinnamon in the bread, so it's a little bit like, it feels like it's a French toast or something. It's so good. All right, guys, that is everything that I ate today. I'm gonna try and do another what I eat in a day soon when I'm not intermittent fasting, because I eat more food on that day. That way you guys can get a good idea of what I eat when I'm not fasting. But on a day like today, because I am intermittent fasting and I'm intermittent fasting tomorrow as well, I will stop at dinner time. So dinner will be my last meal, and I usually try to keep it light. But if I am not intermittent fasting tomorrow, then I probably would have a snack at night while I'm watching TV, maybe some celery and hummus, or some mixed nuts with some dark chocolate or something. But because, like I said, I'm intermittent fasting tomorrow, dinner today is my last meal. So I don't eat as much on the days where I fast, but that's kind of the idea, to give your digestive system a break, to help lose weight. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are new to my channel. And sorry it took a while to get this video up, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that my computer crashed and I lost all the footage of my other videos that I had filmed. So I had to refilm and fix my computer, so it's a little bit delayed, but at least I got it up. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.